I will assume that I am live on the YouTubes. Greetings, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in or watching the VOD or whatever it is you're doing. Glad to have you. Getting my windows situated here. That goes there, that goes there. All right. Now, only one last little hiccup, and that is I am not on the right account. Let's go ahead and sign out. Log on to Santee. Bango. Refresh, and like magic, I went from Atari Meow to Santee. All right, almost 15-second game. Auto handicap, yikes. 6Q for 25 seconds up to 4 minutes. I don't think I like the idea of someone getting up to 4 minutes on the clock. That's a lot of time they can use against you, if you know what I mean. I know. Always assuming the worst in people. What can I say? It's a gift. Do something DDK friendly for our first game. So I'll do 9Q to 4Q. That should be DDK friendly. Let's create a game. Now, some people would say a DDK game would be DDK friendly. But I mean, 4Q, 10Q. It's fine. You ain't got to worry about it. Ain't got to worry about nothing. Well, okay, got to worry about if we can get a game or not. Now you got to worry about. No getting around that one. 4K wants a 10-second game? Yikes. Guys, it was a 5K game. And they are commanding me to have fun. You don't want me to do that, sir. I have a series called Murder Monday. Pretty sure you don't want me having fun. So we played this person in April. And at that time, they were 6Q. Now, they are 5Q. Now, I don't want to say or somehow imply by playing me, they went up a rank. I'm just saying they played me and they have gone up a rank. Coincidence? I don't know. I can't say. Could be. Sorry, getting my music open. Maybe. All right, so I don't normally do this, but I will. Are you kidding? Still nothing from Jazz Hop Cafe? Ah, no jazz. No Jazz Hop Cafe. We'll do this one. I'll do an older one. Problem solved. So I'm not attaching. You'll notice I'm doing a small knight here. The small knight is easier to play, and it has less complication, which is why I like it. If I attach, I'm force-feeding my opponent influence, which would then force me to have to reduce that influence later. It also puts me on the second line, which I don't really like to be on, if I can avoid it, and ensures I have to constantly think about a timing of when to follow up this to take the one stone. Because if they put me on like the second line here, and they get this later, this is just better for white. So it's very much a timing sequence. We could approach again. Could go on the inside, could go on the outside, could enclose, could put pressure, could follow up. A lot of options here. Right now, these are all options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are at least 6 different good options here. The enclose is okay. If I approach and he backs off, I don't want to do this again, and I don't really want to just back off here. I'm inclined towards enclosing right now. I'll approach on the outside. I like that move the least, so I played it instead to see where it takes us. Not true. I like the 3-3 the least. But as one might imagine, I don't really do a whole lot of that. Okay, sorry, that's in analyze mode. I don't do a whole lot of that either, so it is what it is. But yes, greetings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0. Greetings Zaylen and P-Dubs and Klaus. And all the people. Greetings Bob and Fat Jimmy and Little Tom. Can't forget Hook-Nosed Sandy. One-Eyed Pete. Greetings to all of you as well. Okay, they're deciding what to do. Fair enough. I took a long time to decide what I wanted to do. They can do the same thing. They're pincering me. Interesting. I would just backed off again. But this is fine. Let's see. His name is WKD. What's that stand for? Would kill demons? Mr. P-Dubs with a 17-month resub. Thank you for continuing to give me your Prime Gaming, ensuring that Jeff Bezos goes... What in the heck did that just do? Okay. Sometimes TTS goes crazy. That was supposed to just be murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. But yes, thank you for your sub. You didn't even draw out any of the letters. It was just 3 words repeated. All right. He's attaching to me. Do I want territory? I'm kind of leaning towards territory. We're kind of rocking down the bottom on the left-hand side. And then we've got this one technically, but is there a reason for it? I don't think so. Let's keep rocking our points. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. We're playing it territorial. Only question is he okay with me playing territorial? He went influence first. He pincered me and got a wall. So I'm just saying. I'm the territory player of this game. He's more of the influential player. Not me. I have not stated I wanted influence yet. I'm thinking maybe S18 is not a move that he's used to. It's pretty straightforward. Typically we just play, well, okay, we technically could play away right now. Or the Tigremut. I am the one who 3-3'd. Only because he already stated he wanted influence. Okay? It wasn't an unprovoked 3-3. He pintered me for influence. I 3-3'd to give him influence. So it is all at his behest. Dun, dun, dun. Eat his stones? I got no stones to eat right now. Yeah, I didn't have time to do a simul yesterday. Let's see. For the time I would be doing my simuls, I usually have to start fixing my mom her dinner. And I can't be up and down doing that while I'm also in a simul. That's just not going to work out. So yeah, simuls were on pause. Hopefully this weekend. Hopefully I can do simuls this weekend. They are really thinking about this Hane. This is like confused them. I don't know what the hangup is. Like, maybe you have 4 options for moves and that's it, right? You can do this one, this one, this one, and this one. There. Okay, they connected. All right, then. I will do the same. Makes me wonder if WKD1 knows who I am, though, since they're using so much of their time thinking about stuff. Not saying it's not normal to think about your moves. I'm just implying it's not normal to think about your moves. That is one of the most overplayed moves for queues. Because what this is either a commitment to do nothing or a commitment to give me Sente twice. And I will lose Sente here to show you. Well, I'm going to take a point and lose Sente. So from here, I can ignore and I have Sente. And what they're going to do is they're going to play here. And I'm going to extend. But unless they follow up in some fashion, that means later on, we can push an attack. We can push and clamp. Like, they don't get this area in any way, shape, or form. Not unless they follow up and then follow up again. So it's a pretty big commitment. Unfortunately for them, okay, that's also unfortunate. So that's also Gote. Because if they play here and draw back, who cares? Right? If we take a look at that, let's say I play away and attack a group that's not alive right now. They move to attack me back. This is the best they can do. And sure enough, it's pretty good. It's pretty big. But unfortunately, they can't Hane, which means they can't cut, which means they can't surround me. Because obviously, if they Hane, they're dead. So if they can't do this, then I'm not surrounded. So I can play a bigger move right now. I'll keep it simple for them. I'll hit them. And now we have a choice on reducing the influence. I can just shoulder hit, or I can jump, or I can attack. I'm going to choose to jump because my stones are low. They do have influence. And trying to grow an area here, pretty big. I could attack the left or the right, the upper right, 100%. Could do. But I don't have to right now. And since I'm growing inadvertently, I now have the option to make my own bigly little thing. So all's well that is ending well. So far this game is just direction of play. That's it. Just good old direction so far, which means everybody in chat should be able to be in a position like this. All right. 2 space until large knight detected. Now, the question is, obviously, is that a strong shape? Can you cut 2 space extensions? Yeah. Can you cut large knights? Yeah. So if I wanted to, I'm just going to show you. I could provoke a fight of some kind. Very, very easily. Instead, I defended myself, making good shapes. They're still not alive with this group, so I'm going to ask them a question. What's going on with it? Is it being given up? Are you going to defend it? If so, how? Greetings. How's it going? All right. All right. All right. I can small knight because push, cut, ladder. It works. It just works. It's like, nah, I can't really use that now. I can't really use that anymore, can I? I was gonna say, it's like Fallout 76. It just works. How do you decide to invade, attack R12, or cover something with Q13? Q13 is a reduction for outside. This, I'm applying pressure. If I thought I had a large top that I could build, I would not do this. But I don't really have a large top that I can build because he's significantly there. So just running this through and creating a bunch of dame is fine. Especially since, remember, he's not exactly safe with that large knight that he created. Bottom. Let me cap you. Right now, sitting okay on territory. I see that he has the bottom left. That's predominantly it. The right is a 2 space. The upper right is just a base. So everything seems to be fine so far. That left an elephant eye behind. That's incredibly strange. So yeah, the right shape you can see is really bad. Now we have a large knight into a 2 space into an elephant eye. This is why, chat, dear chatty chat, it is very important to watch your shape. Okay, well, he decided to potentially be surrounded. An intriguing idea. Let's see how he truly feels about that. Oh dear. So at this rate, you can see that I kind of just mindlessly clicked all of his vital points, and now he's dead locally. But I have no intention of actually killing him. Because, yeah, this is now Co for life on the right-hand side. And so is this if I play it, and then we just surround him. And at that point, Bob's your uncle, you know? Good old Uncle Bob. Let's go ahead and ask questions. I've lost this because of his reinforcement, but we can still poke around. You can see here, he still has shape issues, right? Yeah, he still very, very, very much had shape issues here. Isn't this Murder Monday? No. I'm sorry, but you still look the same even after 11 years. All the murdering. Yeah, it's good for the soul. Just like the Lord commanded, thou shalt kill. I think I got that right. Pretty sure that's the way of it. Don't quote me, my copy was smudged. I'm visiting Japan. Any recommendation for stores, clubs? 4K on KGS. There's always places to go in Japan. What I would recommend. I don't want to. Okay, hold up. I do not want a murder death kill in this part of the board, but I'm kind of being forced into a surroundy times. So I'm just gonna play some rando thing. So I would be like Reddit where to play Go in Japan. Where to play Go watch. Okay, yeah. This is from 6 years ago. Okay, that's not the greatest, but it'll probably give you some ideas. See if those places still exist. This is from 2 years ago. This is from 1 year ago. 9 months. So you can definitely get a lot of suggestions. Yeah, lots and lots of suggestions. Yep. Sadly, I have not been to Japan yet. And the thing that I want to do is just horrifically expensive for me to do it. And I'm not in a place financially where that gamble would make sense for me. I really, really, really want to. But if I do it, I also want to do it right as a content creator. So that means like that means a whole lot. It means a whole lot of stuff. That means a whole lot of stuff. All right, don't care about that. I have downloaded a bunch of pro games. How do you go about reviewing them to learn them? Should I memorize them? Rote memorization can give you some interesting shape ideas, but Go games are kind of like stories. What you're probably looking for is one that doesn't have the most complicated plot in the history of ever. Like this game is, if we were using this game as an example, you can immediately see there's not a whole lot of fighting going on. A little, but not a whole lot. And yet black still has a lot. So a game like this, or let me give you a better example. I'll give you a really good example. Google spreadsheets. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? You. So let's say I go to my thing here and I look for something, I don't know, DDK friendly. Great. This looks like a possibility. Shibano Torimaru at this link. So I think I go to this lovely little link. Here is a game. I can see in this game, there's not a ton of fighting going on. Not a ton of fighting. It seems a little bit simple. So that's an example of a game that I would want to go over, especially since, in this case, black's dead everywhere. Even though it didn't require a lot of fighting. So that is a story I would want to know more about. How did these things happen? Because the final result of a game tells the ending, and then it's just a question of how did the story get there. Like if I just click on a random one, all right, this one's actually got potential too. I see pretty large areas, maybe one main fight in the middle. So this could be decent for a direction of play and fighting.
9,
Yeah, this one could be decent.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Doesn't seem to have a lot of crazy things. Yeah, you know what happened. You're just trying to learn how it got there. And when you're studying a pro game, it's important to ask yourself where you would play when you've decided on a game that you want to study before looking at where they played. Maybe not for every move, but especially when you think someone has Sente. Wherever you go, Japanese people would be super friendly and excited about foreigners playing Go. Possibly. It might not be. What if you beat them all? Then they might be like, stupid foreigners. Always coming here and winning. Guy said he was a 6Q. I don't believe it. Any tips to win game with crazy handicaps versus stronger players? So they need you to fight in order to win. If you don't fight, they can't win. So you're just looking for strong shapes and keeping your stones connection. Like at 7 stones is not even really Go anymore. It's just kind of a game of connect the dots. Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, something like that. And they're invariably going to approach, and then you connect dots. Then maybe they'll try to do something over in here.
10, 9, 8,
You can
7,
just defend.
6, 5, 4, 3.
But yeah, they need to get you to do something strange to have any hope of winning at high handicap. Which is also a bad habit to be in when you start playing even games again. Because if you just back off and never engage your opponent, then they can, kind of run around and do whatever they want. Which on an even board would be bad. But on a board where your opponent is horrifically behind, it's whatever. Well, the problem is if you actually fight them, you're going to lose every time because of the rank disparity. That's why they're giving you 7 stones. So if you fight them, you're going to die. If you're not dying when you're fighting them, then that's where they're giving you the handicap. But if you're trying to win, then yeah, just keep yourself strong and try to not engage. With high handicap, yeah. With high handicap, yeah. All right. That was weird. When's that stop for? Or you've got all the corners. Probably around 3. I got to teach a game from a Tudon. That was fun. Cool. As long as it was a teaching game and not merely I'm just going to kill everything that you have kind of game. There. Yeah. Good old Mr. Clampy. He's a bucket of clamps. He's Mr. Clampy. Know what Mr. Clampy does, chat? He clamps. He killed you everywhere but said you played well. Okay. 2 things that could mean. 1, lying. 2, he might have been forced to actually have to kill you. And that could actually be good.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Maybe you left him no choice but to have to kill you. But then the flip side of that is, why did he have to kill you? Were you trying to not let him have any territory? That could be problematic. It's hard to say. There's a whole bunch of things, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take a stone, I guess. All right there, Dryad. Good luck on the goal. Bum ba da da bum. Nope. All right. A teeny tiny light. A light smacking. Light smacking. Just a tiny one. He tried to invade me. But he left a cutting point behind. Gotta watch them cutting points. Greetings there, Cameron. I am being messaged by, I'm assuming, spam. Where are these spam things coming from? One mutual server. What server is that? Crap, I don't know. What server is that?
7, 6.
Recently, a server that I'm a part of has been getting hit by spam. Okay. I got it. Let's just go ahead and ignore you forever. Bye. I don't know what kind of weird spammy things you got going on, and I'm not interested. Yeah. Always the problem with larger discords. Yep, just deleted. I get calls from Great Britain. I have no clue who that is. Well, that I'd be tempted to answer. Yeah, I'd probably answer that one. I'd be like, huh. That's weird. Like, hi, who are you? I don't care what kind of con you're running. I'm just kind of curious. With a minimum of friendliness. Yes, it's always important to be very, very friendly when you're reviewing a lower ranked player's game. You have to like have a nice smile and be like, yes, well, you died here and then you died here. And that move, oh boy, that move. That move made me wonder if you're suffering some kind of brain injury. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who needs a CAT scan? I think you do. Oh, just go get that checked out. You know, it's gotta be friendly. Gotta be friendly. This man's teaching us how to make people cry. I don't. I don't. We don't do that anymore. I don't think I've ever made anyone quit Go. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking. It doesn't count if they never really began, right? So I remember this one. I remember teaching this one girl. Fairly young. I have no idea how they came across my information. This was back before I was doing lessons on Patreon. I think they hit me up on like KGS or something. And I do remember I think, quit. I think they decided the game wasn't for them. I'm pretty sure it was more of a parents thing that got them into it, if I remember correctly. And I might not have that right. Don't remember the details exactly. But that's the only person I can remember that did quit, technically after a lesson. Fine, I'll defend once. So this has no eye shape and no ability to get eye shape. So it's a roasty toasty. I think it's easy to be friendly people. Let's say start repeating questions that have been answered. I mean, no, you got to be friendly then too, because every teacher will encounter students who ask the same questions or make the same mistakes. And you just got to be like, yep, we're going over this Joseki again for the 10th time. That's fine. That's fine. That is completely a-okay. You are dead. I feel the need to point out that you were never living in here. Repetition is how most people learn. That's true. That's true. Let's go ahead and play here. Why not? So we can falsify this way, or this way. Therefore, it does not matter. They are, as they say, not completely alive. Now, some people might be thinking about this here into here to try to like kill the group. Problem is they've got this one for an eye here, so I don't really believe it's possible. I don't think there's any combination of moves that could kill the right hand side. All right, I kachied. I will say thanks. All right, so most of this was not terrible. Choosing to get the influence is a little weird, but it's fine. That's too soon. Chose to get the influence, didn't expand off influence. That was one of the big problems this game. They needed to expand off it. They didn't expand off it again. And then they gave me the influence, but I took territory instead. And then rather than do something to try and keep the points on the right, they played on the left in Gote. Okay. I just got disconnected there. I think that was Twitch. Am I live? Did everything go down? Okay, I'm still okay. We're still live here. Am I live on YouTube still? Did YouTube go down? View your channel. Okay, we're live here too. All right, we're good. Yeah, that had to be a Twitch thing. That absolutely had to be a Twitch thing. All right, so yeah, they didn't get things on the right. Unfortunate. And then this is just not the greatest in terms of development. They could play here. They could reduce. They could do this one still. If they already had here, I would even recommend maybe a cap to build a left. But as it stands, yeah, they needed to defend. And the problem here is, yeah, they needed to defend. This probably needs another extend. It means I probably will get something over in here, but I mean, it's better that than nothing, right? And if I do it too soon, they can grow again. That is very nice indeed. None of that was ever going to work. There's just, I mean, there's like this at any point, and you just can't do anything there. All right, pretty good. Pretty good. So when you said he played on the left in Gote, does that mean he didn't have Sente because he owes a move? No, I mean, it's just that there's this move here. It just isn't threatening. Therefore, it's Gote. So we can go off and do things. All the things. None of the things. Who knows? And if he follows up, that's Sente. But if he doesn't defend, then later on, we can harass this in a whole bunch of different ways. So it's not really gaining the left anything. It's very much a just trying to build this way. So that usually presupposes there's something here worth building when you play that small knight. And since there wasn't, it was just I'm sure the AI doesn't dock it too heavily, but it was pretty big because it gave me flow of the game. Because now they're responding to me and doing whatever I want them to do. Like, hey, I'm going to try to attack you. Or, hey, I'm going to try to grow. Because I'm going to use Sente to play a big thing. Now, the AI will just be like, oh, just ignore that. And then, this is going to be worth this many points and that's worth this many points. So you both kind of like dance around playing stones everywhere and then don't get murdered. But that's really, really tough to do. This was a huge shift in the game. And I don't think it's one that will be picked up by the AI half the time. Because it doesn't think about things like momentum. All right, I'll be right back. Need to check on something real quickly. Y'all know what? So while I'm up for a minute, you can take a look at 2-down, 4-down game. Right back.
白の勝ち。
Yeah, sorry. I'm back. Yeah, sorry, a little bit of a delay there. Got her food taken care of. She felt down for some Chinese today, so had that delivered. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we'll play on the Foxies. Excuse me. And now this is a forward on account for one more game. So time to do a little ranking up, and then we'll do some 5-don games. You doing well? Her system's slowly getting back to normal. Slowly but surely. 8 and 8? Sure, why not? Double 4/4s. Why not? All right, outside approach. Good. I like it. There's no 3-3 going on. So we'll actually have to do, some more thinking during the game. 3-3s are just kind of going to mindless games. Very, very repetitive. Not great. Why? Because I've been streaming for a very, very long time. And occasionally, rather than play just 6 or 7 Don games, people like to see lower Don games. But eventually, the lower Don games turn into higher Don games because the accounts just go up and up and up. You know? So, yeah, over the years, they accumulate. Like this one, for example, this 4-Don one started as a 1-Don, I want to say. Yeah, it started as a 1-Don back in December, right? So here we are 6 months later, and with, a little bit of light play here and there, it's up to 5-Don. And I fucking hate this move. So boring. I'll take advantage of it. I'm going to go ahead and expand here, and then we're going to shoulder hit it to grow. So, it's my idea. Now, let's go ahead and do a little prep work for that. I want to play here, but he could ruin my plans with a pincer. I'm leaning towards the jump into maybe a lean here too. The soul is located in your pinky toe, which is why when I broke mine, I really screwed myself. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? A little bit more leaning. So I was playing Q9. What's Q9? Q9, Q9, Q9. He can, but that means I can come down. If I go up again, I will eventually go down. So he is trying to ruin my plans, which is not nice at all. But I get to surround him in a minute, which is also pretty poggers. Can he cut through me? Bop, 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 bop. I think that's a no bop. So if I play this, it's just what I'm doing. If I do this, he could still cut. I'm hesitant to do a small knight into a small knight, you know? I don't want to do this one because that's just asking him to push and cut me. So I think I still have the attachment here. If he does it, he does it. Okay. This is expected. He's going to cut me. He's going to extend up. Okay. So right now he says that my stones are dead. That's rough, man. But what if they're not? What if they're not dead? What if this much space is enough space to live in? We could go for a swoop-de-whoop. I ain't swooping no whoops here, sir. We ain't swooping no whoops. Trying to kill the outside is ambitious, but there's too much room. I can get a one space extension. I can lean to come out. I can go under still. So this isn't really in danger. It can be surrounded, but it's not in danger. If the idea seems too good to be true, it probably is. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So right now he's going to try to kill me. Understandable completely. I kind of want to do this one first. It's a forcing move. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He's gonna try and murder me. Time for some reading. Well, he needs to read the fact that I can play here in Sente. Intriguing. So if we play here, he plays here, then we're fine. Now, could I have just played here and still lived? Possibly. That requires that reading stuff again. I ain't too good at that. Let's play here. Simple. He goes up and I do this, and he goes here and I do that. We outie. Wait, is he just dead? Pause champ. If I go here, here, here. He gets 3 liberty because to cut me. And then I'm not alive anymore. The answer is no. Apparently we cannot do that. All right. Good old say lavy, as they say in France. Good old lavy. So 3-3 might kill him right now. Which would be muy bad. Muy bado. He wants this in Sente. Understandable. I think the 3-3 might still kill him. I don't see his defense against it offhand.
Yoyomi now starts.
That's okay. Let's come out instead. Bum. Uh-huh. Killing the Conair would be a lot of fun, for sure. But we do not need to do that. There is no reason. This move is huge. Because he can't save back because of the Atari. Therefore, he would have to Atari, and then I would Atari, and then he would take. And then I would connect, and he'd be like... With the sound effects, mind you. Oh, my music's over. So I've just obtained Sente. Because he can't push and cut me. And I've already gotten out. Fine, I'll ask the question. Is our children learning? I think maybe if he plays here right now, he has a shot at something.
Yoyomi now starts.
Waza. I don't think he can survive this. Yeah, I think he's not living right now.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Does he have any chance?
1.
If I play here,
Yoyomi's left.
he could do a thing. If I play here, he could do a thing. I think if I play here so I can grab these, it's fine. I think if I just play here, it's fine too.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I will split and play here. think I'll just play here. I think this is okay. At this point, he has 1, 2 on the outside. Not confident completely on what I just did here.
6, 5, 4.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have played this. I don't know why I didn't play that first. That was stupid. That was actually game-endingly stupid. I just made this a really stupid ko.
7.
Because if I play here now, he goes here, here, into here, and then that's just it. I lose.
1.
Okay. Ko is fine for me. I don't mind it. I do not mind this at all. Those can be entertaining. Alright, I think I win the game. I think I win the video game. Easy. But yeah, that was bad. I needed to play there. Very, very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. So we have the outside group to attack here. This one that we can attack as well. And apparently he's decided it's a really good idea to just not be alive here. What are you doing, sir? Do-do-do-do.
9.
I can get Sensei to play like a move like this one. That'd be really great.
4.
Go ahead and end the game.
2. 1.
Those stones are mine. Thank you. Did I make a mistake? Kind of did, huh? Now I'm annoyed.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's mild annoyance. I just lost these stones for no reason. That is slightly irritating. But it's okay. He now does have territory. That's fine. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and resign. Thank you. Because the Atari. Yep. I know. I want to see that lower left again real quick, though. Let's go take a peek at that, shall we? I think we shall. Taking a look at the lower left. I'm pretty sure that was dead and I just made a stupid mistake. Let's take a look. Let's make sure. I just want to make sure that that's all fine. So out of curiosity, what was a better way of living here? The cut, really? Interesting. But whatever, this is fine. Yeah, we're fine. He's not defending himself. That's unfortunate. I think the 3-3 is like the only move. Yeah, the 3-3 is the only move because it's... Yeah. So he is dead here, I do believe. 2-point mistake, but okay. And that was the bad move, yeah. He plays here, we played that one, not the Hane. Yep. He does this, there's nothing he can do there. And yeah, there's nothing he can do. He plays there, we play there, and he can't Atari. If he plays there, we get to play there. And once again, he can't Atari. Yeah. I made a boo-boo. He was dead here, that's for sure. Could still kill him. Still not an issue. Still completely dead. I knew that I had screwed up. Oh, hold up. One second. I am being requested. Alrighty then. So yeah, I totally flubbed that one. Very good game. Just not a very good follow-up. So that was my bad. We get to play another Fordon. Awesome. Unexpected. We'll play another Fordon, and then we'll play some 5 Dons Mash. We will.
Start to play.
What are you? 7 and 3. We'll let you go. He's a ranking up. 7 and 3 is a good rank up at Fordon.
Start to play.
He's not losing his game. Let's go ahead and not play him. Well, it's not just that we knew that the 3/3 could live. It's that he's completely surrounded with a cutting point. So you have the 3/3, you have the cutting point. It's not good. Not good. He needed to defend there. He didn't. 3/3 dies. Very sad, so sad.
Start to play.
All right. Are you actually legit? 9 wins, 11 losses. This one looks like he's on the up and up. I believe he's real. Ooh, Chinese Fuseki. How you doing? I'll let you do whatever you want. Grow, do things. Okay, he wants to grow top side. Fine by me. We'll approach inside. He will kick. We will expand. He will small knight. We will shape, and then we will invade. No. My openings, I just do whatever. So we're fine here. We can push and cut if we want to. We can attack here and then push and cut if we want to. He's trying to gain all of this for territory, which isn't bad necessarily. I don't need to aggressively try to attack this. We could just chill, and so I shall. There's no need to be jealous over a corner enclosure. Not when there's the bottom that I can take. Okay. He wants me to be jealous over it. All right, fine. He pincered me. We're coming in. This isn't good. This isn't good. Now you can see these 4 stones. They're not doing so hot, huh? I'd C5 is white. Ooh, no. Just going after that 1 is a little too much. I should not play here. I should play here to begin surrounding protocols. Because he could wisen up to the fact that this is a small thing for me to take. So let's begin the surroundings. He will not die to this, mind you. It's just that he's going to not be happy being completely surrounded. I suppose that is the best way to describe that. He is welcome to cut me. Now here is where we get into a little bit of a weird fight. Because I'm going to play here. I am a little confused. He needs to stop playing with his life quite so hard. What he's fighting, I think he wants to live here in Sente. Because being fully surrounded like this is bad for the Chinese Fuseki. Because you're supposed to like profit off your opponent attacking you. And right now your opponent is attacking your framework and profiting off of you. Yeah, that's a little bit opposite the way it's supposed to go. Poke, poke, poke. This will tell me what he wants to do. Does he play here? Does he play here? He's probably going to play here. I'm just making sure that he can't do anything too lifelike. Let's just try. Now, if he plays here ever, we might be able to do a little bit of a shum. All right, so we kept Sente. That's worth at least a dab or two. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Meow 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 meow. Now we will Atari. My experience takes more than one move to play at the 3-dan level. Does it? I don't know about that. Like, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. This might be controversial, okay? But if you can put this single stone on a Go board, you are playing at a 3D level. Just saying. Just saying. All you gotta do. Yeah. It's true. Some of you get it. And some of you always had your tests returned to you face down. Sorry. Sorry, that wasn't very polite.
Spent another month watching the stream. Must be a masochist. It's too late to escape now.
You probably are a masochist, yes. Very, very big masochist. Either way, thank you for the Prime Gaming, 25 months. You're very rude. You're also very dead. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things, you know? Apologies. I didn't mean to. It's just... Maybe it's... Wait, is it Seki? Not gonna lie, Seki's still pretty bad. I play there, he plays there, I play there, he play... He, ba, ba, ba. There. Ah, it's Seki. Hey, Chad, he's not dead. I lied. He's not dead. Why not M7?
Yomi now starts.
I mean, I can, but if I play here, he's just going to play here. And then I'm going to play here. Then he's going to play here. And I'm going to play here.
Nine.
Makes for an even game? I think it might make for an even game. I can't push and cut this like I would want to. On the bright side, we're alive, so, you know, dab them if you got them. What to do? I choose you, Pikachu. No, Yo-Ho Cut would be really bad right now. All right, we'll just live here. Black is ahead now? Black has a bottom right-hand corner. But they're not ahead yet, no. This isn't worth a lot of territory. Now, if I was to play here, I have to play in a way I don't really want to play. So we're just not going to play that way. We're just going to live here. There is this later. So there's kind of this weird corner thing again. I have not thrown, thank you. We are still quite fine, I will have you know. And might I add, hey, how dare you? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm thinking about a big ol' honker move right here. I'm thinking about cutting him. Hey chat, why didn't I push before I did that? Why didn't I do that? I have no idea why I didn't do that. Health of the right group an issue? No, he has to play here to try to kill. This is still Sente. And we have a thing here too. And here. And we have an out. We're good. It's all Gucci, baby. Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3.
I might try to attack this. If I play here, there's a non-zero chance he's connecting. 3-3. A 3-3 will save me, sir. What do you mean none of that's true? It must be. Okay.
Did your wife cheat on you with your son? Go home.
He'll
and
invade here too.
3-3.
He has to just keep invading.
Everything is just made better.
He can't
when
win off
you
this
go
corner.
in 3-3.
I don't know why he did that, but okay, sure, whatever. It is what it is. I guess it is kind of time to start poking around, huh? Maybe just straight out cut here, honestly.
7,
I think it's the answer to this first. I need the answer to here first. What's the answer to here?
3, 2, 1.
He's gonna retreat. Yeah, I know. Cool. What's your answer to here? Interesting. So here. Fascinating indeed. Fascinating indubitably. This corner could be in a lot of trouble, chat. And I do mean a lot of trouble. He's being a little bit careful, though. I'll probably just wind up having to play like this or something. It's fine.
Nine.
He's still in reduction mode. That's cute. I'll go ahead and defend. I just don't want any issues here. There's no reason to worry about nothing. He's got a bunch of loose stones here. Let's just go ahead and start cutting things. Or maybe just connect up. Is it normal that the I is missing letters? Yes, it is very normal because when you start talking about coordinates on the internet, depending on how someone
8, 7,
types their letters,
4,
L and I are the exact same.
2, 1.
And that is a problem. I play here, he plays here, I take, he takes. Probably just do this one. He's looking for mistakes. He's still looking for mistakes. Yeah, the problem is this corner is going to turn into nothing. So this is his most of the territory he has. And there's like a little bit of an undercutty doodle. So it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
9, 8, 7.
Seki should not be a thing and go. That is certainly a take. I won't necessarily disagree with it. I'm not sure how you would resolve some of this crap then. Yeah, once again, he wants me to play here. So he can Atari. But we're going to play here instead. To prevent any kind of shenanigans. What do we do? I kind of want to push here. Okay. Guess he wants to die. Fine by me, brother. He really does want to die.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
All right, well, whatever. Ah, I got your 2 stones. Ah, you're about to lose more. Can't do that, unfortunately.
9, 8.
Uh-oh. So, I think he's about to die painfully. I mean that in a nice way. I might not be able to do this, actually. I need this move first.
9, 8.
I need this move
7,
first.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I need this move first. Muy importante move.
Yo-yomis left.
Nani? Okay. Sounds good to me. Still sounds good to me. Sir? All right, that was weird. That was a lot of like just random pushing and cutting. Which is a thing. Kind of gross, but it is a thing. Was there a way to actually like kill these stones? I feel like there was. Before here, it's my fault, isn't it? It is completely my fault. I need to play this one first. That's essentially what it is. Need to play here first. And then if he even thinks about defending these stones in some way, then we can go back and do the other variation. Yeah, my fault for not taking the elephant die first. I mean, it's Sente, so why not, right? Shina region, not to. Because yeah, this was bad. Never play the Chinese Seki like this, because if your pincered stone is in more trouble than your opponent that's coming in, that's bad. Because like, where's the profit? The profit right here from this fight has been here. Because the corner is always going to be his, right? So we don't really count this as profit. Because that's just the territory he has predominantly from this being his corner initially. So this is the profit from it. And that's not a lot of profit, let me tell you. This also is a bad move. He asked me to murder him because he's just saying, can I connect my corner? Which, yeah, you absolutely can. But, like, who cares? Like, if everything else is dead, why would I care if you connected to your corner? It's just kind of like one of those greed moves that doesn't make a lot of sense. And you got to be very careful about those. But I kind of gave him a pass. Again, random cut because he can. I'm not sure if I could have played this way. I think I can't, right? Yeah, this seems stupid. This is just brain dead. This is massive, massive brain dead. This is good enough. Second line territory, we got to expand in Sante, and then we can do a whole bunch of attacky things. I do regret not playing here first, for frick's sake. Like, here into here should just be the most obvious thing in the history of obvious things. Right? And then we could even go back and play things like this. What is the connection at this point, honestly? And then we're fine. Everything's great. Can't really complain. Yeah. All right. Well, we are now a shiny new 5-dan for the basics. Counter falls out logically from the rules. Your group is alive because it's impossible for your opponent to gain enough liberties to capture them. And your opponent's group is alive for the same reason. Yeah. Yep, Saki is a weird thing, that's for sure. But okay. Now, we are at 5-dan. Super scary rank. Some people go their whole lives not being able to get out of 5-dan. I thought at one point in time that was going to be Mr. P-Dubs, but it is not. Kidding. Kidding. Always knew you had it in you. Opening up my Spotify 1 second, changing my things. My Discover Weekly on Spotify was absolutely garbage this week. Very, very sad about that. All right, what playlist to go with today? Go with that. All right. 5-dans, ahoy.
Start to play.
We will start to play with 5-dans. I'll let him go. He's got like one chance to rank up. He's 4 off. But there's a win streak at the end of his 4, so if he loses the 4, one of the 4, then he has to go to 8 or something. Oof. Always hate that.
Start to play.
Brand new 5-dan cooties. We don't know what he has. We don't know if he's a 5-dan. What if he's a 6 or 7-dan? We don't know. We have no information on him. It's very sus. Brand new 5-dan in this day and age. I don't know. Something just smells funny about that, don't you think? How accurate are Fox ranks? I mean, they're. The question is, if they're completely accurate to Fox ranks. I don't know what you want to compare them to. I mean, there's completely different rating systems, so wouldn't really compare them to OGS or something. Fox makes you work for it a little bit more to rank up because you have to win 15 games in order to rank on Fox.
Start to play.
On OGS, for example, you can rank up in 5 games, so you get about 0.2 per game. actual tournament ratings, again, it depends on which country you have in mind. I mean, U.S., Europe, Japan, Korea. The thing is, I think it's weird a little bit that people compare, ranks to
Start to play.
other systems with fewer amounts of players and fewer amounts of games per year. Like right now, Fox plays has more games played in like an hour than I think most, well, at least a day, than pretty much every other country has the entire year, right? He's ranking down, I'll avoid him. So I usually use Fox as the base, because there's tens of thousands of players playing constantly, like every day.
Start to play.
Rank isn't a precise measurement. Yeah, rank is actually an average. Because Go is made up of opening, mid-game, endgame. It's made up of fighting. Sometimes development, invasions, reductions, and whatever pack of players you're playing in that focus on one aspect over another will determine how you're doing against that pack of players. No Loss is not playing him. Though admittedly, I think ranks are getting a little bit more similar across various servers and countries, simply because you got a lot of people just kind of like trying to knuckle drag top line AI picks to the exclusion of all else. So when everyone starts playing the same way, you're going to find similar ranks across various ranking systems.
Start to play.
Going for a 5 down. That's a 6 on game. 4-3. Okay. Problem is people are a little afraid of playing me because I'm 53 and 16. That's a little scary. I understand. We finally got a game though. I'll do 2 space. 3 space had be a little bit better here, but okay. I play moves other people play. I'm just willing to play other things. Like what? A couple of weeks ago, we played Sanrensei. Like a lot. Just to see how it did. Did pretty freaking well, to be fair. Is there rank inflation? Well, the thing is, whenever you have as many people playing on the server as you do on Fox, you have a lot of people playing under various different conditions. Which will obviously affect rank. To some extent. So this is all straightforward. I'm going to Atari and drop down, which the AI is not going to like, but that's fine. Bum. Big decision. He's going to play here. Big decision. Like, he didn't. Okay, so we can pincer this if we feel like. Do we feel like? Do we? Maybe we do. Mm. Decisions. I kind of want to because he's left this open. And this is too far extended. But we are playing the basics, so I will fix this because he has a bit of a forcing move here. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum-do-do-do-do-do. What you doing? What you doing, mister? Okay, interesting move. He's gonna Tiger Mouth, question mark. You could extend, push, defend with a little swoop-de-whoop. How would these respond to H3? This one, two choices. Could extend or Zatari. Basics, I'll play Zatari. It's just that if he extends down, I'll be Ataring here first. All right, that's looking okay. Is he actually gonna go to Co? Is this a Co situation? Is he gonna be like, I'm going to go you? It's not a Co situation. Very weird. So he's giving me his corner. Do you want the corner, chat? Is the corner something I want? I go corner, or I can go clamp. Clamp's kind of hot. It works with this stone. I don't think we really want this, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't want no stinking corner. What are we? A little AI, little bot? We ain't no body, dude. We ain't no body McBotterton, you know what I mean? Kona is small, and I bet the AI wants it, so that's kind of annoying. This is probably the bigger move, though. Yuppers! Yuppers! Alright, will he defend? 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 I can pincer you. And I'm going to encounter a couple of people on Fox lately that are like using their time. It's freaking me out. Why are they doing that, chat? They're like not what they're known for. Can you tell them to stop? Yeah, telling them to stop would be great. Thanks. I'm gonna need you to tell them to stop that, okay? I'm taking an old move here. Super old move. We're leaning on him, giving him territory for the influence. I'm trying to play very simple basics. Well, we're going to invade the top, obviously. Because he's like pretending that there's no weaknesses here, which is kind of cringe. I don't think you can play this way, buddy. I think these dudes are dead. I think we hard connect. Because here into here means I'm going to murder you. I think he's dead. I think someone might have just been croaked. We croaked him. Yeah, we croaked him. Does that mean he's a rabbit? No, it means we killed him, stupid. Oh, I get it. Cause he's crow. I can't, yeah, a crow. That's a good one, boss. Can't find good help these days. That's stupid. Boss's kid, what do you want to do?
Yoyomi now starts.
I believe you're not alive. Why are you not alive? All you have to do is just take your territory. All we have to do. All you have to do is be like, take your territory.
8, 7,
And it's like, no,
5.
I won't. I'm gonna play here now. Mm. Bow, 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 now, now. Mm. Can I play here? Is it a bad move? Is it a bad idea, chat? All right, I play here. He plays here. I play here. He plays here. You're not going to believe this, chat, but I can't read it. Oh my god, I can't read it. I have to play here. I think I have to play here. But what if he's going to play here? I don't want him to play here. He's going to play here. He's going to play here, chat. Tell him not to. Chat, tell him not to. I do not want him to play there. I'm actively sad right now. Maybe I fight it. Because I'm not letting him just wrap it. Right? Like we can't let that happen.
8, 7.
Do you see value in playing blitz games? I mean, yeah, they could be fun. It's a game. If you like having fun playing blitz games, go play blitz games. All right, chat, here we go. Sir?
9, 8.
You're
7,
gonna Hane.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why are we losing a period here?
2 Yoyomis left.
Dude, you are totally gonna Hane. Maybe he's gonna extend? He's not? That is super omega weird. If I play here, he's gonna play here. That kind of sucks. If I play here, he's gonna play here. Kind of weird too. Let's play here. So there's still this because I can go bop, bop, bop. There's also this one technically for just, you don't know what's going on. You just attach it here and be like,
9,
something's there and you figure it out.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't know why I didn't Hane though. That's strange to me.
1.
I think he wants to die. Understood. Execute Order 66. What if he plays here? Ah, you're annoying.
Yoyomi now starts.
We're attacking. I cannot say where this is going, but I can say that it is going there. Behold, chat, we will attack him now. We will fight him on the beaches. We will fight him on the landing grounds. For he will never surrender. Dun, dun. So this looks like it's a fine position for me. We got a group that's cut off. We have some inflants. I think that move's a mistake. I don't really want to get into it, so we're going to play it. Do, 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 do. So I can't cut anymore. And that's the value of what he just did.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Nope. He wanted me to fall back down, but this is the shape he has to make to try to kill me. Which is, as I'm sure you all know, not great. I'm sorry. Are you going all in? What in the nani is going on here? It seems to me he had the option of just playing simply. And once again, as we often see, he chose not to.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to play a very, very simple game. He has a group here that's in trouble. He has a group here that's in trouble. This is not in trouble because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties, 3. Therefore, this is not in any trouble whatsoever. He cannot say these things. If he does, I will call him a liar and I will tell his parents. Then he'll be grounded. No dessert. Just saying. This is a very weird way to die, but hey, whatever, you know? So if I play here into here, I think this is Seki. Or we can play here into here and just kill the L group. What do you think, chat? Do we play here into here in Seki?
7, 6,
Or here into
4,
here?
3, 2, 1.
I vote both. Let's Seki, and then we'll go and attack this. It is Monday. I'm incapable of thoughts. Okay, he decided that this was a bad decision for him. He's calling no joy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this bottom area is dead. So this was a bad result for him. Muy bado resulto, poor favor.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Nice Spanish.
1.
Grassiest.
Last Byoyomi.
The absolute grassiest. So right now we've got this for territory. We've got this for territory. Got some left-hand side for territory. He's got a little bit of the bottom stuff. And I'm okay with this. There's no running away. There is no running. You are not permitted to run. He needs to defend or we're going to attack and probably kill this too. There is no running and go. I kind of think there is, actually. I guess we should just launch a little bit of an invasion doodle up in the thingbop to just finish out the game. Now there's 2 cutting points. Dose cutting Dos cutting putas, I think is what it means in Spanish.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Uh,
5,
My Spanish is impeccable.
3,
Ron Chani just said it.
1.
Ron Chani said it was impeccable. What do we do here? He's still trying to get this to work. We'll play here.
9,
Yes, I said points. I did say points, yes. So he's got a problem because I'm still going to stab him repeatedly to death.
9, 8,
And then I'm going to wear his head as a funny little hat.
6, 5, 4.
It's never too late to plan your Halloween costume, chat. It's like, so what do you want to be for Halloween? I want to be a Fox 5 Don. Oh, that's adorable. So you're going to study a lot of life and death? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good for you. That little Timmy, he loves Go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So is he just like down? He's up by 8 points. Am I getting AI'd? God dang it. Is there a chance I'm being AI'd, chat? Is there a chance he's AI?
8.
There is, isn't there? Play endgame while there's still middle available? That's a horrifically bad idea. So he's died twice. I don't know if I nailed this, but I took it, so it's mine. There's no way it's AI. There's no way it's AI. Those moves suck. They're way too terrible. He's not AI. We're fine. I was scared for a minute. It's like, how is he making all these exchanges and still ahead? But I get it. I get it. I get it. I get what's going on now. He's not AI. He's just a greed bag. Big old bag of greed, chat. You ever see a greed bag? Oh, I seen a greed bag in my day. Oh, I've seen things you wouldn't believe, chat. But we are ahead. Doo-doo-doo. Only ahead by 10 points. You've got to be stuffing me. That was where I drew that out long enough to say something that was actually fine, and I somehow managed something just worse. I just managed something a lot worse. I don't know how I did that. Art thou stuffing me?
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
I don't believe you can do this. I've got a problem here, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a problem.
Nine,
If I play here, he plays here, here, and here, and then I die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
2 Yoyomis left.
My question about his authenticity is coming back, chat.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Byoyomi.
I can't play this or I'm gonna die. This is very bad. This is very bad.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I suspect he's getting advice from something. I suspect he's getting advice from something. Yeah, I think I'm dead. It kind of looks like he plays weird things. And then magics himself out of them.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Tis very impressive. So I lost. I lost. Nothing I can do. I'm going to look at the AI and see if I was ever ahead. If I wasn't, there's a good chance he was just AI the entire time. And that's why it's taking so much time. But we'll see.
9,
Could be I just threw here. Certainly could, certainly could, certainly could. But I suspect that might not be the case. I suspect that wasn't the case. In which case, unfortunately, we've wasted almost, I don't know,
9, 8,
40 minutes on this game.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh. If I go here, he plays... Yeah, okay. Um,
9,
I don't think I can win this co.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I don't think I can win the co.
2, 1.
There are too many dumb things I have to do to try to win it. Like, I have here, here, and here. And then maybe here are my co-threats. That's it. And he's going to play here. And I'm going to have to answer that. There's a local threat there. I'm a little sussed. And he just has more and more co-threats. We have 1, 2, maybe 3. No, not 3. He'll tar and then take. No, yeah, I have like maybe 2 co-threats. That's it. Yeah, I think I have 2 co-threats. That's it.
9,
So we'll see how this goes.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And unfortunately, I'm leaning towards ignoring that. Only problem is if I take, this is Sente for him. So
9,
I have nothing.
7,
I lose.
6,
There's no way in this co. Because he's got this whenever he feels like, just to be alive. Unlucky. Big unlucky. Unlucky, unlucky. Now I'll go back and play that one, and that's all I got. I have no more co-threats. I got no more co-threats. Yeah, I lose. Nothing I can do. Let's go and take a look at this real quick. He did play a very slow game. Only question is, was he legit? I do not know. I suspect questions. But we will look, we will look, we will look. Let's see, did he play any really bad moves? I mean, I thought this was, but this seems pretty straightforward. He didn't invest anything here. This was a huge wait. This was a huge wait. He waited here for like about 1 billion years. But it is a green move. The connection wasn't, though. Yeah, I think we were ahead the entire time, and I just threw. Could have been more aggressive there, sure. That requires a lot of reading. But yeah, we're just ahead the entire time. Should have just gone all in immediately. That's dangerous as heck, in my opinion. And then taking the co here. Oh, for the love of really? I thought with the new cat train that they released as 1.7, they would have gotten rid of this stupid bug. But apparently, they're just not going to ever get rid of it. Yeah, okay, come on, crash, thank you. If anything, they made the bug worse. Holy hell. Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. All right, so I was ahead the entire time and I just made a boo-boo. That's okay. It'd be really great if they, you know, fix their software. I just don't think they have any interest in doing so, it looks like. Ah, well. Unfortunate. It is what it is. All right. We could do one more game before we get in a Pico game. So I will be right back. And then we will play another game where we do not throw. We do not throw. No throwing. No throwing. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. It's gonna be the greatest game you've ever seen. Believe me. Hey, what KPCX played? Take a look at him. I'll be right back. I have returned. And they are in a co. And we will get another game.
Start to play.
All right. That's a Fordon. Yucky. Don't like Fordons. They're gross. You all know it's true.
Start to play.
Don't like that either. Thank you.
Start to play.
Okay, we got that. Sure, I'll play you. As long as he doesn't play too many games a day. Let me check that real quick just to make sure. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Kobe, okay, sure, why not? Hey, Kobayashi, how you doing? I'll do star point back off with a little bit of a defense. And then I guess we're going to go ahead and just do one of these again. This is all just Joseki. That's an interesting decision from him. Definitely Atari. Definitely Hane. Threaten to Atari. That should be here into here. Okay. 3 space? 3 space is probably fine. Back off. Not really interested in pincering. Gonna get my corner. Now, I could go for more influence here if I want, or I could pincer. That's fine. Tell you what, we're mid-game, so I'll go ahead and lean. Like so. And then I'm going to take... do I want to do this? This is the only thing he has on the left-hand side. I'll do it. Why not? Same second in the upper right. Different second in the upper right. All right, let's see what's going on. This is just Joseki. That's why it was played quickly. Not really. He's like second line. Because he's going to have to capture this probably. And he doesn't have these, which is like 2, 4. He already had the expansion here, remember. It's actually pretty fine. He might play here. He's not. Do I want to play here? I actually do because this works. He'll play there. He'll play there. Odd. All right, prepare to surround. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Surround. Threatening to play this one. Pretty good. Cutting me is an insane idea. I might play this into this. Because he wants me to play here and then like jump out and then do this one. I think we're going to play here into here. Ladder works for me. And if I cut him off, he's dead. Do you want to play here? Decision, decision, decision. It's a decision, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, I do. He can't afford this. He's fighting in too many places. Sag. You can go ahead and push and cut here. Not really sure what he's doing. Okay. Cute idea. We'll defend first. I made a mistake. Why did I jump? Oh, that was so stupid. It's fine. Oh, that was so dumb. The 1 point jump might have killed me. It's my fault for playing too fast. This is gonna hurt like hell. Not happy about this. But I think it's fine for now. Can he make an eye here? If I play here, he plays here, here, here. Then we Atari.
Yoyomi now starts.
This is fine. All right, so he's dead then. Poggers. All right. GG. Now, will he admit his defeat? I suspect he will not admit defeat. He won't even admit the hands or the toes. Very sad, chat. Do I need to play here for any reason whatsoever? Aside from paranoia.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
No feet admitted? Nope. Yeah, I think we're okay. So we don't kill in basics, as you all know. Except when we do. Very important to know that, chat. We do not kill in basics except when we do. Last game, not a whole lot of killing in basics attempted. Not a whole lot of that. And you saw where it got me. It got me into a mistake. It's important in basics, if your opponent is dead, then they're not alive. You should all write that down. Just so you know, if your opponent is dead, they're not alive. Okay? No, 7 Dawn should be the level that where you coin flip. In my opinion, yeah.
Nine, 8,
Did I
7,
make a mistake, chat? Hold up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, if I cut right now, he takes, we play here. I cut, he plays here on the other hand. Did I let him live? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I am extraordinarily sad right now.
Last Byoyomi.
I played that too fast, didn't I? I played that too fast. All right, he got lucky. He got lucky. It's fine. Whatever. I would rather they not get lucky. But sometimes things happen. What can I say? On the bright side, he still loses horribly. So, you know, that's cool.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, he still loses horribly. So he's going to do like an all or nothing invasion here. Because he is obviously not done flailing yet. Yep, here's the next round of flailing, chat. I'm going to kill this. Do we have to? It's a stupid question to ask. How dare you? Do we have to? No. Are we going to? Yes. That is the way we roll, chat. That is the way we roll. All right, more random flailing. Always gotta love the random flailing.
8.
I'll go and defend. So he's currently down by like 30 points. So continuing to play is certainly a special idea, for sure. I'm going to defend against the invasion that's coming. It's coming from somewhere, chat. It's coming from somewhere. Can we just like go and reduce here? I don't even know. Like, we're up by about 30, so nothing really makes sense to keep playing. But I made one mistake, so he's hoping for a next. Well, this is a bad idea. What do you mean to say? It's a great idea. I know, chat. I hear you, okay? I really do. You're like, why are you doing this? And the answer is hatred. If I play here, he can do it, can he?
9, 8.
All right, I won't be entirely stupid.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whatever, I'm over it. Are we losing to a 5D? No, I'm up by like 30 points. I mean, this should have been dead, for sure. I did mess that up, but whatever.
9, 8.
For now, I mean, yeah, maybe he'll get lucky and I'll make another mistake. That's always possible, for sure. I'm running out of places to poke at his territory because he doesn't really have a lot of it, you know? Like, what do we do now? I don't know. Just go here, I guess, huh? Got me if you're feeling brave. Is that really a good move? I don't know. I guess I'll just take these 3 stones. Can I take 2 more? Might be a yes. Looks like it. Double Atari. Uh-huh. Dun, dun, dun. Can I kill a bunch of stones? Is that cool? Oh, I can double Atari, he's saying. I do get to double Atari. I will double Atari then. The amount of greed that you are showing is sickening. I must ask you to cease and desist. Can I have a corner? He said no. Rude. Can I have your other corner? Hmm. Do 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 do. Just taking myself some pointies. I don't know what's worth it. I'll swim play here. This is always weird because, like, if I play here, it gets this one in Sente, but if I play here, it doesn't. So I don't know. Let's play here. So where is the mistake he's looking for, chatty chats? What do you think? Where is it going to come from? Where's this mistake he's hunting for? Can we just, like, play here? Why not, right? It's coming? Okay. It might, actually. It actually might, because I'm playing way too fast. I'm pissed off that I failed to kill this. It's actively annoying me. The fact that this is alive is offensive. All right, he finally resigned. How'd I do that, chat? How'd I do that? How'd I do that? I demand answers. I demand answers. Okay, how do we do that? How did we do that? It was that, wasn't it? I should have played here. Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm brain dead. I am so sad. This isn't an I. Oh my god, that's a painful move. Oh, that's painful. That's a painful. That's stupid. Oh my god. My god. I need to not play that quickly, chat. I need to not play that quickly. That's all there is to it. That's what I need to do. I need to see the number. I have to see the number. What's the point count? How bad was that move? Was it 30? Was it 4? This wasn't 40, right? Maybe a minus 30? How bad? How bad? Also, this move was stupid. Here, clamp. Easy. The 1 point jump is like a brain dead stupid move. But hey, it kept the game interesting, right? Because without games like this, without games like this, why would anyone buy alcohol, you know? Oh, Tari first? Okay. Yeah, like that is such a huge mistake. Oh, that's so easy. I'm sagged. Okay, so that was the first easy one. Then we played here and it's just like, oh no. Can I play there? Oh, I can. Snap. Okay, whatever. Let's look at it, chat. Let's look at it, chat. Wow. AI is like, dude, this is just dead. You should just ladder this. And I thought about it. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to be surrounded and almost killed. Are you crazy? So it's identifying these as quote unquote bad moves because, yeah. Here it comes, chat. Oh, a 20-point mistake for not doing that? I hate you. Let's see it. How is that only 6? White's at 100% chance to win, by the way. Oh, because there's that. Hey, Chad, I think I'm playing really way too fast today. Way too fast. This is just like insanely way too fast. This is just me. And I missed me. Ermagerd. All right. So I was right. My mistake was a -30. I'm not saying that I'm really great at counting, but I predicted my mistake was a -30. And that says -30. So, I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm just saying that I was right. That's all I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I was ahead the entire game. Taking your hand off the mouse, it helps a lot. Yeah. That's true. So I think it goes somewhere else. So my opinion, at least for me, when I'm playing too fast, it has nothing to do with my... This is actually going to sound so much worse. I should just say, yeah, take your hand off the mouse, leave it at that, and go about my day. But instead, I'm going to just grab a shovel, and we're just going to keep digging a hole here. It's fine. Yeah, so chat, tell you, the reason why I'm playing too fast has nothing to do with what you think it is. It's because I don't respect 5 dons at all. Yeah. Right now, I am completely disrespecting my opponents by playing too quickly, because I don't think they could win a game of Go if you let them use AI. So, yep, that's pretty much why I'm playing too fast, because I don't think any of their moves have any value whatsoever. All right. Nice hole I dug myself here. Rather cozy. So yeah, I need to just remind myself 5 dons are people too. 5 dons are people too. And I need to respect that, or I'm going to throw. Like, it's so easy once you have like a lot of good games back to back that, well, it's kind of like this, okay? It's kind of like this.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, I gotta keep a nice firm grasp on that. And if it starts trying to rear its head again, you just grab it and drown it in the bathtub until it stops kicking. Like, no, no, no. Shh. Okay. On that note, Pico. All right. I think that's a good transition to reviewing Pico's game. Don't worry. Don't worry. Cleared out the bathtub for you. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to you. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How
You have
are
a game
you?
here.
Yes, I do.
Ooh, down by a Liberty. Hate those.
Yeah. I've been losing like that a lot lately.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see why. So right now, it looks like you're overcomplicating things. All you need is a liberties to kill your opponent, right?
Mhm.
So let's just get liberties to go back and kill our opponent. Because then if they try to do, whatever, we can just go back and hack them to pieces. Instead, it looked like you tried to cut and go for more. What on earth? Oh, I think this was a thing back in the day. Yeah, here, and then like here. Yeah, this was a bit of a thing back in the day, but it was kind of stopped because it's really easy for white to just pull up more influence off of this. Your move wasn't bad, but we need to connect. And then you can still go ahead and do a thing here. Not bad, but Ajikeshi. What? That's gotta be a misclick. That's gotta be a misclick.
I don't think it was. I think I thought I was playing a forcing move before I went back and like.
No, I mean his.
extended it.
Because you're white.
Oh. Yeah, that was a weird move.
Yeah, that's gotta be a misclick from him. Speaking of playing too fast, your opponent's guilty of it too. So I just recommend dropping down, then double haning. I think it's pretty good. This is a little scary because you have to like, get into crosscuts here when you take this kind of fight. Because like his combos are fixed now, but you still have 2. So something is off there. So yeah, I just go ahead and drop down double hane. Okay, I mean, and ooh, can you do the thing? Does the thing doesn't work here, right? Because the yeah, thing no worky. Thing does worky, no worky.
What is the thing?
It's like petting their belly or whatever it's called. It's a thing, I swear. Because if they play this one, only problem is you're missing this. I don't think it's actually gonna work. No. We just go ahead and take and live. He has to do something. Probably something like this, I'm assuming. Now, this looks like it would be scary. Because it is a little bit. But you could always go here, into here, just to make sure that everything is like really, really easy to read out. That way he can't like push and cut and do things. And now you're probably fine. Which I'm sure is very reassuring to you. Yeah, you play this way and then you're probably okay. Okay. I'd probably take the other one first. The last enclosure. Kind of like that. All right. And now you could do this one if you wanted to, and you did. And then you can kick, and then you can do that. I would This might be too aggressive, but this is technically the shape point. Ooh, they're just like crawling. Why this move?
I thought I was surrounding them or forcing them to crawl on the second line, and I was like okay with like if they wanted to push me from behind at that point.
Okay. I like this one a little bit better. You were kind of like getting the territory 2 here. And they're very much in trouble in terms of not being alive yet. Like even this isn't 100% if you can make that solid. So I like the descent. Maybe a threat to enclose, but this kind of runs head into stones. Technically fine if you wanted to play here, that'd be also fine because you're threatening to murder all the things. Also, from here, directionally, your right is pretty solid. So if I was going to jump out, I'd be wanting to make this area here a lot larger. Because this area here can't really grow very much more because of stones in the area. If the right stones weren't there for black, then we could feasibly grow the right, and so attacking from the right or the left would be fine. But right now, yeah, the left is way more open than the right. So that is the side we want to... Ooh, hello. To attack from. I'd probably just play here because they're like 1 second away from being very, very dead. But like if you surround them, this isn't alive. You gave him the Panuki. Yeah, we never really want to give him the Panuki. I could see this move as a defensive corner move and threatening to connect underneath. But really trying to surround and then just attacking all the things seems a lot easier. Yeah, this is what we want to avoid if possible. I think they don't like being not dead. This is actually not a problem. You saw it. Ooh, swing and a miss. Well, maybe does that work too? Hold up. I'm about to be like...
working.
It did?
I think so.
Okay. So yeah, you play here. They go over there. You'd have to like... Technically, it looks like it's playable. As long as you're very, very careful. But
I
right...
think, yeah, I think I read that one out and was like, it works.
Yeah, this is much easier. It's just taking Atari. Now the bottom group. Don't really need that one. They can't really cut through yet. So I'm definitely leaning towards bottom attack. Oop, careful. Yep, because of that one. All right, looks like they defended themselves. Unfortunate. Things that we can do still. We can harass this group because we've got a cap, so you can just go ahead and maybe push this to Mr. Second Line over here. And then maybe, I don't know, shoulder it here. Maybe cap and just build the center. All these seem really good ideas. I don't like this because, again, it's allowing you to destroy shape. And anytime you can destroy your opponent's shape, even if you can't kill them, you're going to get more points from harassing them. And what can I say? Harassment makes the world go round. Like, it's really hard to get what we want unless we start harassing people until they give in and give us what we want. Make sure, children, you write that down for when school starts. Yeah, this is already roasted to, so if you want, you can just go ahead and do this. Give us a car. Oh, dear sweet Jesus, you didn't redeem it, did you?
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. Okay, good. No, it didn't happen. All right. Phew. All right, we're fine. Worried me there for a minute. Oh, just harassing. There, you're learning. Okay, I like that we're looking for Aji. I'm a little concerned that we now have like 4 stones here that aren't connected. That gives an indication that we're going a little bit beyond harassing our opponent into becoming a red coat. And now we're just going to stand across from them and just shoot each other and see who dies first. See, that was a British reference for my British viewers. I don't think they like that reference at all. Fine. Ben shape? I probably would have played here, but okay. But the problem is, after this one, there's still the Atari here, right? So this isn't really fixing her shape. Yeah, there's like this, into this. So once we identify that, we're like, well, the Atari is not going to mean anything anyway. So might as well play here. They did not notice that you were, oh dear. Okay. Okay, so this is, technically it works. I will say this one is just easier. You can just poke and then just cut one of the 2 cutting points. In fact, you could also just play here and cut directly, because there into there is fine. That's slightly scary, but now it's not. So this is the last, wait. Yeah, that, okay. So how did we get roly-polied? 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. Oh, I see. So this is probably Seki from here. So I would very much contemplate netting. Like they can't come from this side, right? And this is just going straight to you. So maybe the inside is Seki, but one of 2 things are going to happen here. Either, and I'm going to just exaggerate this just for giggles. Let's say somehow, darn it, they connected up and lived. Rats. But there's still this bottom group to attack. Because this isn't alive yet. You made sure of that. So you have options all over the board as long as you just maintain a solid stance. And don't forget that there's not 1, not 2, but 3 weak groups. Here, if you're at all unsure, you could just go and kill. This is scary. Very scary. Many scareds. Because we're not really helping the Libertads. And this is what finally did Yen. Is there anything we can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Ah, shoot. Yeah, it's annoying. That is for sure annoying. Yeah, any questions about the game?
I don't think so. It was a lot of complicated stuff, I think.
They will always attempt to make it complicated, but it's always important to, God, where was it? To look for simpler options like making sure you always ask yourself, where's your profit coming from? Because from here, for example, we ask ourselves where the profit's coming from, and then we can cap for the profit, and that'll simplify things. And it happened over somewhere. I thought there was one other case where I said, hey, you could do this for profit. Oh, yeah. Here. Yeah. Same thing here.
Yeah, jumping out.
Yeah, like they could do this absolutely to go back and live. But that is going to be one simple friggin' game for you now. because we attack for profit. And they'll probably dive in and try to do something, obviously. And then they'll 2-week groups and you can practice killing things. Anyway, I will let you get a game and see what you're playing against today.
Okey-doke.
DoorDash notifications. I don't care. Go away. Swear to God, you use them like every once in a while and they don't shut up. All right, so what we're doing now is waiting for Pico to get a non-ranked game. And then I will be telling them cool things to do. Yep, Pico game about to start there, Michelangelo.
I think I played this person last week.
Did you?
I think.
Let's see, who are you playing? You are playing Issa T, unranked game. You did.
Should
Are-
I continue?
That is up to you. I'm assuming they're in chat.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Do you think they're a really, really big fan of Jar Jar Binks or only a little fan of Jar Jar Binks?
I mean, if it's their whole name, then I'm probably a really, really big fan.
Because Issa playing games. Okay, they can be a Jar Jar fan.
It's allowed.
Mm-hmm. The only Sith Lord that truly remained undiscovered. Wow, look at the time. I have things to do. Some people did not like the Jar Jar impression. So yeah, opening is just opening. Right now, you have a choice, obviously. What are your two choices?
I can pincer this group like I often do. I can approach a corner.
Nope.
No, I can't approach a corner?
Nope. We're either going to attack this more or we're getting a base, because right now your 3 stones are kind of just weird diagonal set. So for
That's
safety's
true.
sake, we're either going to extend safely or we're going to keep attacking. Or I guess you could lean too. But yeah, those are pretty much okay, we're attacking.
Attack for now. If it goes sideways, then we'll extend.
Some people do like playing pincers. Other people feel like they're extremely cringe given how they're attacky.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being attacky. I feel like I might have played this exact same way last week, though. Ooh, was this
And
bad?
if you did I yell at you to surround that instead of protect the 1 stone? I might have.
If you did, I'm very embarrassed that I didn't do that.
It's okay. That was unfortunately playing slightly too fast. I probably distracted you. Now just take note that your bottom group is getting surrounded, and your right group doesn't have a base. So you have to prioritize which one's more important, and you are right, the bottom one is. Because that is about to get pincered if you had not. Okay. Now they're leaning on your other one. Okay. I'm about to ask if you're going to back off or Hane. I would choose the Hane simply because it would create a cutting point, but this is safe. Can't really complain. Or you could complain, but then I would tell you that you're wrong. Okay. You have Sente now. What are big moves?
I do. I could enclose a corner, probably the upper right. Or I could,
if you enclose it, which way are you going to enclose it?
I think I would play like R14-ish
Okay,
in
good.
that direction.
Wider side. Yep. Okay. What else can you do?
I can approach at like B5 or somewhere. Probably exactly B5. Um, and or I could, let's see, I could like, okay, so like I've got this cool like Moyo sort of thing happening. I could maybe like extend up. I think if I'm gonna do that, I should enclose first though. So let's do that.
Enclosing is pretty good here because you have an enclosure with not just one but two extensions from it. That will be referred to as the double wing. People often get it mistaken thinking a double wing is just a star point with two star point extensions. That is not what that is. It is the enclosure with two extensions.
Ah. So it's not what they just did.
No. What did they just do?
They just enclosed with like two large knights, and like I'm sort of tempted to 3-3 them just because they did that, but I don't know if I should do
Yeah,
that.
that's reasonable. We do not make the double large knight. You can make a large knight small knight if you really want to. But yeah, double large is just asking to be reduced and having all the things taken away from you. Your toys are about to be smashed directly in front of you. Now, let's see if you get this order right. It's hard to mess it up. There are a couple of variations. Okay. Okay. This is a good news, bad news situation.
Oh,
Which would you
I
like first?
probably the bad news because I already see the way that I'm kind of messing up here.
Okay. The bad news is you're dead.
Oh, cool.
The
What's
good
the good news?
news is that's not necessarily terrible because there's Aji there for later.
Hmm.
So right now, what would you say the strengths for black are in this game?
Um, I've got like this huge upper right corner over here that like I can expand into the middle of the board with this little Q9 group over here. Um, I've got like
Okay.
I can kinda attack like this like wall guy because of the cutting point kinda and Aji and stuff at like
Okay.
D5.
So the
Um
upper right, I do agree, is very, very big for you. And since we just made a little bit of a whoopsie in the bottom left, I would go to expand off of that upper side in general in whatever way you feel possible. We could try to go for a reduction of some kind, but I prefer just getting a little bit more cash on hand to play with. Because
I don't know
sure,
this is Sentai, but
we tried to what we gambled in the lower left hand corner and we lost everything. Now, you could just double down and hope that eventually the cards favor you. Or go do other things, replace what we lost, and then maybe come back to it. Okay.
interesting.
You appear to have Sente again.
I do, and I'm considering whether to like play something like P17 protectively, like out of paranoia, or if I want to like.
It's
I
not
think
paranoia. That
sure.
area is indeed open for reduction. Yeah, the entire upper right is not solidly yours because you only have like 2, 3, 4, 5 stones in the upper right quarter of the board. And 5 stones can't take a fourth of the board solid. So, nope, that's not paranoia. That's if they come in there, they're alive. So reinforcing this acknowledges the area is very, very large, and you just don't want to. You don't want to watch it go kapoof or kersplat. Kersplat is usually a very bad one.
I don't like Kersplat.
No. What do you think of that move?
That's a 2-space jump, and it's technically cuttable, but I don't think it's like a good idea for me to try to cut it just to connect with the bottom group because my profit is like in the middle of the board.
Right.
So I think what I want to do. I could honestly just make another 1-point jump.
I
That
do
doesn't
not
sound very
like the 1-point jump because I think you are stronger locally to get away with a little bit more.
Hmm.
So a
Try to
1-point jump is not bad. I just think that you could do a little bit more. I would have gone for the large knight, but this works too. Okay. They want to separate you and kill you.
I don't want that.
I agree that is to be avoided. This game is shaping up to either be wildly successful for you or an immense source of frustration. You know why?
Either I'm going to like really crush them as they try to reduce me, or they're going to successfully do so and I'm going to be very sad.
Yep. I'm glad we can see the tragedy before it arrives. Yes, you essentially have a goldfish.
I think I'll respond to that. I was like considering L4, but I don't know if it's
So you
really
thought the
right.
push and cut did something?
I thought it could. Maybe it doesn't.
True, it could. Do you happen to have some kind of glass next to you?
I do.
Is there whiskey in it?
No, there's not.
The push and cut probably wasn't going to work then.
The move.
Once again, they want to cut through you.
I would rather they didn't. Dude.
You're contemplating attacking, aren't you?
Maybe. I'm trying to remember whether or not this is the one case where attacking it is. But by default, I'm just gonna like be careful.
Okay. So we have to be very careful now that we are welcoming an attack. Now, question is, do you have any way to live on the left?
I don't. No, I wouldn't say so.
Then connecting up is probably in your best interest. If the answer was yes, because we could attack something, then we could just go and attack something. But if we don't really have many options here, then it's probably best to just connect. I was beaten up today by a 5 down in my local Go cafe. You should call the police. That's rude. He should have just like played you. I assume local Go Cafe was German because your name sounds kind of German.
This
Yep,
is the
that's
way that
good.
we do this.
Mean German Go player. Lost by 11 points with 9 handicap. Okay. Question, can he ever tar you at G17 successfully? Why or why not?
I think... I think he can, unless I play G16.
I think he can't because you can play G16. If he Ataris you at 17, you just extend down. If he follows, you can take 16 and Atari him back and then kill his left-hand stones. Very common shape. So once we recognize that, we know that we are fine here and we can prioritize other stuff like the defense of the right-hand side. So yeah, this cutting point was very important to read out correctly. Because yeah, if you don't recognize that you're defended there, then you do over-defend and then he jumps in and you're like, how did you do that one? But once you see that, oh, he can't do that, then you're good. But yes, 9-stone handicap. Make sure that you try to fight him as little as possible. And you play the game of connect the dots. Because if all of your stones are alive, they can't win at 9 stones. Yeah, see, he's thinking about that descent, but there's the Atari. Oh, snap. Okay, he did the descent. Well, yeah, this is why it doesn't work. Very, very common Q shape. A lot of people descend when they really shouldn't. But that Atari is not their friend. Because yeah, now you can just take the 2 stones. They can't stop it. And now you're poking their corner. That's kind of painful too. This gave you fantastic endgame on that corner. And 2 stones. And they're a heavier shape. And now you have Sente. So what are we going to do now with Sente?
I still want to defend the right, so I'm going to go ahead and I think the Hane.
Okay. Sure. You're afraid of Dawn magic. I mean, there's overplaying, sure, but there's no magic. I don't mean this to belittle him in any way, shape, or form, but remember, he is an amateur, which means he's making a disgusting amount of bad moves every game. And playing like overplays, doing slow things, you name it. Because we're all amateurs. And so is he. So don't be afraid of your opponent. As long as you fall back into solid shape, they shouldn't be able to do anything too scary to you. Because their reading is not professional level. Or otherwise, they would be a professional. What are we doing here? Any ideas?
So they appear to be trying to take like this whole left, which
They do, yeah.
And I don't really think I can stop them because that's sort of the decision that I made when I wanted up here, and it might not have been the best one, but
You don't think you can stop them taking the entire left?
I mean, I can come in.
No. I'm just getting you to say yes. It wasn't a trick question.
No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't think
Then
so.
if you don't think you can do that, we can at least reduce. So where's a good reduction move on the left-hand side?
I should do something like to extend off of L10. that could be fun.
Nope, I'm referring to the left right now. How do we just do light reduction left-hand side? What move will get us there? What's a good reduction move in general?
I thought that like actually
I will give you a hint. Shoulder hit.
D13.
Ah, D13.
like-
Yeah, you said it. Good.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can't invade it. Okay, I meant D, but that's okay.
oh, I thought I said G.
Oh, I thought you said D. I thought you wanted the, so yeah, D13 is a nice shoulder hit. It keeps him low, third line, which is great because you can't invade it. So we might as well force him to take the third line, right? Because otherwise the territory is just going to be theirs anyway. So if we just push them low, then mission accomplished. They're low. So we can see how invested they are in this area. Okay, they want to cut you off. I would suggest not being cut off.
That sounds good.
They still want to cut you off because you have a small knight. So I would suggest, again, let's not get cut off. All right, let's not cut off. D14 is slightly more aggressive because it hurts the left-hand stone, but this is fine too. You're connected up at the end of the day. That's what we're looking for. So they have to make a decision. Do they want to have their corner completely enclosed? Because at that point, if you can, then you did invade the left. Like right now, you're asking, can I invade you? And they haven't answered. Okay, they said no. So we can keep going. Let's see if they ever say yes. Once again, can I invade you? And they keep saying no, and they keep getting third line territory. Oh, they just said yes. Okay, then. That's fantastic. Hey, look at that. You thought you couldn't invade the left-hand side, and you just did. So who would you say is leading in this game?
I think white is.
Really? Okay.
Or not white. I actually think black is.
I was about to ask if you see the upper right-hand part of the board.
No, I just like looked at it and I said like the wrong word.
Okay. Sente again. Great. Fantastic. Where's the next? I mean, you obviously can't build anymore because you've literally have a fourth of the board. So the next area you think your opponent can build in, let's just reduce that next.
Yeah, I think.
Just remember not to overextend.
Yeah,
you'll be okay.
I think H4 is a good move. It's like a little shoulder hit guy.
Give that a shot, sure. Either it's going to be completely safe or it will be a probe. No dynamic, I don't think so. They're saying that Pico is talented, which is either a compliment or an insult. I'm not really sure. Sometimes sarcasm is lost in text. So your stone is not disconnected. Do you see why?
I can play like K3, although if I don't play that. Yeah, if they play K3, I can play J3 and that I think works.
So J3 is the move that you want then? Is the real move you want? Question mark? Feels like you want. It looks like you're trying to play K3 to get J3. So the question then is, what if you just play J3? Does that work out for you?
It does.
That is also a proverb. I don't know how it's worded. It's like play 3 instead of 2 and then divide by 0 and then carry the 1, and I don't know.
Read 3 moves ahead and play the 3rd move first.
Something like that, yeah. Are you bad at math? Is anyone really bad at math in the age of ChatGPT?
Is ChatGPT good at math?
I
Because it's
hope
not good
so.
at Go. I don't use it.
I'll ask it. Hey, are you good at math? It says it's pretty solid at math.
I
From
believe it. Why
basic
would it lie?
arithmetic to advanced topics like calculus, linear algebra, probability, number theory, and more. Ooh, wants to cut through you. You said no, okay. Interesting, interesting. Well, yeah, I would imagine it would suck at new math because it's just like learned from things that have come before. That makes sense. Pico is cooking? Could be. We might have a Pico cooking stream eventually. You never know.
That would actually be pretty cool. I would actually like to do that.
What would you feel confident cooking?
I actually make a lot of Japanese food. So I would probably cook a curry for like the first stream.
How many cutting points do you see?
1, 2. It's technically on the same group of stones, but 3.
I do see 3 cutting points. What do you think about that?
That's a lot of cutting points.
Isn't it just? Let's see what you do about that.
I think this one first.
Sure. That will net either 1 or 2 stones dead. So I'm using the term net a little bit loosely at that point. Not really a net, it's a ladder, but I mean, you know, whatever.
Do we do that one? I think it's forcing, but I don't know. We're just going to do this quietly.
Yep, that works. All right, so if we ask the score estimator who's ahead, oh dear. What do you think the score is?
I think black is ahead by 20 points, maybe.
You're off by 30.
50 points?
The upper right is psychotically large. That's 9 lines of 10. So let's do something a little bit fun. The bottom right has Aji. Go fish. That is actually an annoyingly good move. Because if they honey on the inside to kill you, it opens up cutting point. I think this can live, P-dubs. I feel like it should be able to live. I haven't read that it can, to the surprise of nobody, but I feel like it should. But the important part is to note that they're not completely alive yet, so you just poke at it and see what you get. And then while you're poking at it, you kind of like learn, hey, this shape tends to be kind of weak. I mean, I'm going to play a little thing. Okay. This is looking kind of scary.
Okay, so I think they're alive now because they've got like MIAI connection and stuff.
I disagree that they're alive right now.
Hmm.
Do they have an eye in the corner?
Technically not yet.
Technically
they
not
can-
yet. That's huge. That means they need both eyes in the middle if you deny the eye in the corner, right?
Hmm.
So you denied both eyes in the corner. They need to tell you where their eyes are coming from. That is lay huge. As they say in Spain. May I say this is just mean? You may. To be fair, I just said no need to end on the 35 points of lead. Yeah, this is just for practice at this point. Let's see what you can do here.
So I feel like if I throw in anywhere, that's guaranteeing an eye. Let's just
Okay.
doot doot doot. Not sure if
Okay.
that's a thing.
Now, this is an important decision because you have an option. You chase this group into your territory and try to kill it, or you could choose not to do that. You'll never guess which one I recommend. Yeah, not doing that is a very good idea. Ooh, poor white.
I think I can still do the thing.
I think you can still do the thing as well.
I'm going to do the thing, even though I feel a little bad about it.
Okay. I will admit, solid connection was probably a bit better than creating a cutting point, but yeah, because that's why. Now you have to take the 2 stones, or you're gonna, yeah. I think they're alive now. Yeah, that's alive. All right, so I've got nothing else to look at here.
Can resign?
Yeah, we can go ahead and review.
白の勝ち。検討が開始
All
され
right,
ました。
so yeah, here. I think this probably just kills flat out. I don't really foresee this living. If you really wanted to kill it, you could go all out and kill it. They have no say in the matter. And if we play here, they're dead. They're dead again because you back off, but there's nothing here, and there's just no way to do anything. So that is roasty toasty. Obviously you didn't need to do that, but I mean, it's there. And from the beginning of the game, you've had this kind of thing to try and harass. Later on, you've also had this because this can't be played. If you Hane, they can't cut you off because they just don't have enough liberties. So I don't know. Maybe they do this one, I suppose. But that's, that all gets very, very oogly. Before that, careful. I think we slightly took our eye off what we were doing here. And that's just mainly just reducing this area here for our opponent. So I'd probably just play whatever I could just to reduce the area. Since that's the only objective. Your move would have worked. I was just pointing out that you could just get that little jump on in. This thought process here, where you don't think you can invade, anything in here. So that means you could just reduce it before, like, they get another move in and take more, is really huge. So do remember that one. Can't invade it? Good. Reduce it then. And just lightly shoulder hit it. And it's actually kind of interesting because if they obviously did something like this, then the entire middle group is up for grabs. So that's a nice little extra in leaning on your opponent. Now, that said, I would probably have gone after them a little bit harder here because this is a really, really terrible shape. But just taking the 100 points in the upper right seems fine, so whatever. I can't say that's wrong in any way, shape, or form. This shape comes up an awful lot. So just being aware that, yeah, your opponent can't do that because it leaves the Atari behind and then they get myrtled. Super, super important. That was a bit large too, because I think you could probably have taken another big move. Because yeah, this doesn't work. There's too many liberties here. So you are absolutely fine. And yeah, losing Sente again here is so painful. Like you could even just play something like this one, threatening to come in. Because if you get this, I mean, that's just, yeah. Yeah, that's just, yeah. The bottom left is an interesting variation. So you could just play here to avoid Ko. Because if you go here and they go, okay, fine. If they go here, then you've got, I wanted to say this lived until I looked at it again. No, that seems fine. That does not seem fine. Could they actually do this? I think you're fine. Yeah, I think you're okay. Anyway, you could Hane there. And if they play here, they can't actually kill you because double large knight can't hold the fallback. So you have to come on out. But also you've got this one. This one does enter into a Ko because we can't cut this for good effect. So you can go here, here, here. But you're actually set up very nicely for a Ko because you could just like, mind if I kill you? And they'll be like, no. Well, okay, then you get to take again. So that's pretty big. You can lean on the upper left. That's pretty big too. So that is absolutely fine. And then yeah, here, this is completely okay, because if they play this one, I don't really care. You get a lot of nice, glorious influence. Very nice indeed. But you handled not getting that variation quite nicely. And then you were right to invade here. It's just that we lost Sente here, and the bottom we couldn't have, so we could have been up by more than 50 points, but I guess 50 points is fine. And yeah, all together, I mean, it's a very straightforward game. Any questions about it?
I don't think so. Thank you very much.
Yep, no problem. I will see you next time.
See you then.
All right, chatty chatters of the chatty chat McChattertons. That's going to be it for me. Be back live Wednesday, I do believe. Yes, Wednesday indeed. And yeah, I will see y'alls then.